Hey folks, and welcome to another update. Oh yes, the daily update. Don't you just love it? Anyway, um, today is a bit of a slow day, I've got to admit. I got kind of swamped today with lots of stuff, and I did my practice, but I only managed to pick a set of poses to do, one lineup of poses to do today, to take to completion. So the first one I will show you here, the sketches. So I think these sketches came out well. I think the lineup came out well. There's a little bit of movement. I'm getting much quicker at pumping these out, which is good. They are the generic pencil sketches that are the foundations for the inks and the color and everything else that comes with. Still not worrying too much on detail. I'm trying to get the hair pinned down in this phase as well, as you can see. I'm trying to refine things a little bit more. I don't know. Yeah, there's not much I can say. I'm getting a little bit better with defining certain elements of the body, and the fact that I'm starting to realize that I can really fix things as I go, and I don't need to be super precise at the pencil stage, is helping a lot, especially when I'm trying to get something that goes from initial sketch to color done in the one sitting. From this, I went to the color, the inks. As you can see with the inks, again, I ended up putting the shading on the same layer again, which wasn't ideal. Because I do the color flats in one layer, but then for whatever reason I click back into the ink layer to do the multiply layer on, which was not great, because I can't separate them. But it's fine. We live and we learn. I'll eventually get used to actually sorting my layers out, maybe one day. I think these look well. I think the faces are not great, but they're fine. Number 2, I think, came out the best out of the lot. There's issues with how I would have liked his left foot to be facing towards or out. Both feet facing the same way seems to be a bit of a mistake, because it just makes the character look very flat. Again, absolutely no work done on hands at all this time around. I really ran low on time today, so and hands are just they're really something I'm gonna have to delve into. I've really put a lot of time into and to get right, but they're okay. Their arms, the forearms are too long on all of them actually. Bar number 4, just the side view. Side views are still very difficult. I haven't done many of them. But again, from memory, it's not too bad. And then, of course, building it up to color, which today was interesting because I put just the one skin tone down, then I put obviously the shadows down, but then I decided to finish up with putting a grain layer over the image, which has given it a little bit of texture, which I think has helped a lot. I think the texture looks well over it. It's only a very subtle texture, but I think it gives it a nice little crispness, I suppose, to it. The shadow, again, strapped for time. The shadows did not come out well on this. I tried to be more refined, a little bit more refined on where I place the shadow and not just doing big blocks. Obviously the inside of the legs is always going to be a little bit bigger, but I didn't want to do just the very stark, long shadows that I did for all the previous characters. I wanted to do a little bit more of a subtle, trying to subtly shadow in the muscle groups and things like that. It went okay. And then I decided to start off the layers all together and just keep the background layer on, and get this nice looking silhouette, this white silhouette, which I like. I'm starting to learn a bit more about the importance of silhouette to characters and how it defines good shape and form, and how a silhouette should be. You should be able to define a character by their silhouette. For instance, if you were to get the generic, like not generic, but get all the lineup of Final Fantasy VII characters and put them just silhouetted like this, you'd be able to pick out most of them. I think the main difficulty would be between Cloud and Zack, but I think that's more from a story arc point of view, in the sense that Cloud thought he was Zack, so they're quite very similar. Not that to mean anything to any of you out there watching that have not played Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, that is my update for today. It was a very quick update, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below if you wish. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day and a better tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.